We do have the president with G&M Distributors. Since 1946, this company has been in our area. It's Mr. Adam Vitale. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Yeah, good to see you. How are you?
I am great.
Fantastic. Well, my staff's happy to see you.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite day of the year.
I appreciate that. I don't know if they really care about me.
Well, it's time to kick off the summer. Summer, 22nd, whatever was the first day of summer. Time to see what the refreshing drinks are for the summer.
We've got so many new ones this year too, and some old standbys and some tweaks on some old great products as well. So I thought we'd start off this morning actually. So canned cocktails are the fastest growing category right now in the alcohol beverage industry. And so, a lot of people are like, wait a second, I'm used to making my drink with a bottle and different mixes, and what we've tried to do is make it a little bit more convenient for people. And so I thought we'd start off this morning with something nice and light, a White Russian, to kick it off. But this is from Cutwater Spirits, and Cutwater is based in San Diego, California. These are all made, again, canned cocktails are made with actual spirits that they say. So this is a real vodka indulgence and coffee cream liqueur, and just their classic recipe. And you can take these, we're sort of trying this one on ice this morning, but you can also just drink them straight out of the can chilled. I personally love the White Russian on the ice.
I like the ice.
Really good. Yeah, I like it on the ice, yeah.
Got that chocolatey flavor to it, like a light white chocolate flavor.
Exactly. A little hint of coffee too, which is nice, and yeah, just a little bit. And this is coffee cream liqueur and Cutwater vodka. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm taking notes on that one.
Very good. Some of these drinks are there. You have to have all sorts of different ingredients when you make them at home, and this keeps it a little easier. Or you can get a variety pack. And mix it up, and that way you've got something for everybody on your list, which is kind of nice. We'll jump to a completely different category now within the spirits, and that is the Cutwater Lemon Drop Martini. And so you think of your classic lemon drop. And this one is this one's dangerously good.
I like lemon.
This has got that tart flavor with just a hint of sweetness on the aftertaste. That's really good.
Isn't that nice?
That's a golf course good.
It is. And these are that's what's really nice about these is when you're going golfing, it's tough to bring the bottle and all the mix, especially if you're a spirits drinker. And so this makes that much more convenient. So you're out at Gibson Woods this weekend, grab a lemon drop martini, and hopefully try to stay out of the trees.
Yeah.
I'm such a terrible golfer; it probably would actually keep me in the fairway.
This might put me in the trees.
As long as you just don't go looking for your ball shot.
Correct.
Right.
All right, that's a good one. So who makes
is a good
Cutwater?
So Cutwater is the distillery itself. So it's its own brand, and all made in San Diego, California, which is nice. And then so we're going to go to a bigger brand now.
Okay.
A kind of a classic brand from Sweden, Absolut Vodka. And Absolut a couple years ago started putting their products also into cans as canned cocktails. And Absolut has developed this great partnership with the Farmers Co-op of Ocean Spray, the Cranberry Co-op. And so they've got a whole variety of Absolut and cranberry drinks. So this one's a cran mango. They've also got just a straight cranberry juice. So just all sorts of different kind of fun products. And I love the story. These are made with a real Absolut vodka from Sweden. Sweden is the only place where Absolut vodka is made by family farmers, which I love that part of it as well. But just a really great high quality drink. And again, throw it in that cooler, take it to your boat, take it camping.
Oh, yeah. Mango is such a great summer fruit.
Yeah.
It is.
And you said this was made by family farmers in Sweden.
Correct.
Most people think vodka comes from Russia.
Right.
Good to know that it's actually Sweden.
Yes, yeah. This one is all the vodka is from Sweden. So, yeah.
Isn't that something?
Huh. Yeah, that's good too.
Isn't that
That's
nice?
very good.
It's very
We'll
summery.
try one more, a little bit different from Absolut. This one's a little more sparkly.
And it's not just Sean and I in here, it's Parker and Kaylee.
So hopefully you like.
We left one sober person
We
downstairs.
let them play.
That's
We let them play with us today.
Here,
Yeah.
let's see. This one is, if you hopefully it's pineapple flavors. So this one is the pineapple martini from Absolut. A little bit more sparkle to this one. So it's kind of a nice little treat. Again, another perfect summer cocktail. So it's all quiet. That means everyone's tasting and trying and hopefully enjoying.
Ooh, that's good. I like
yeah.
pineapple. I like pineapple anything. That's very
Are
good.
you pineapple over mango?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is the absolute pineapple.
Absolute pineapple martini.
Martini, okay.
And again, these are all in a can,
man.
ready to drink. You can. I love taking them, throwing them over a glass of ice. But again, if you're on a golf course, just open up the can and you gotta grab it out of your cooler. So,
Okay.
all available locally in Monmouth here, so you can support your local retailers.
Yeah.
If they don't have it, they can easily order it and get it in the next week for you.
So canned cocktails are the fastest growing product for
Yes.
alcohol, and that's in the country?
Yes, nationwide right
Wow.
now. Yes.
And is that a certain demographic, or is that just in general?
Yeah. In general, it's a really across the board. There's so many different, and we'll try a couple different ones. The next one we're gonna have is a Malibu Pina Colada, so it's made with white rum.
Ooh.
So, I hear excitement. That's fantastic. Yes.
I
The
just
only
got
time
a
I
text
ever
from
get
Michael
pink-
Blazing. Why didn't we have this when he was here this
I
morning?
know.
He said.
I thought about reminding him or telling him we were going to do
Right.
this.
So and so there's different ones, and then the one we're going to try after this is a whiskey based one. So just all sorts of different canned cocktails that hit different people, which makes it makes it very fun.
So this makes me think beach.
Yes, this to me every time I see the Malibu logo, I hear the word you just naturally gravitate towards that perfectly a day like today, only hearing the waves crash.
Obviously good year round, but these are they scream summer so
do.
much.
They do.
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah.
Normally we do this on National Corn Day or National
Yes.
Beer Day, but we were so busy and everything just flew
Oh,
by.
absolutely.
Well, we can do it then too if you'd like.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. We'll focus on it is
Quarterly
yes.
pod.
Right. Our biggest beer, Busch Light, is made with corn and mainly Illinois corn. So
Yes.
we don't ever want to forget that.
This is a good one too. I mean,
like this
Malibu
one.
has a clean
It
taste,
does. Yeah, it does.
and it definitely says sand beach.
It does. Yeah. You kind of can close. This is one. The one thing you make a good point. These are good summer drinks, but when you're having that January, February day and it's just miserable, and you're like, is this winter ever going to end? You can get one of these out of the refrigerator, put it over ice, and close your eyes, and
Put some Jimmy Buffett on.
Put Jimmy Buffett on, and you will be in a different place.
Parker, you're not saying much over there.
No, I'm just trying the beer. It's good.
The news
Taking it in.
This last one was my favorite.
The news just
yeah,
got.
that one was good.
Yeah.
You're like, look, I've already done the news.
Yeah, we won't have you cut the news at the moment. I'm kidding, Parker.
So we'll jump from the white rum and the pina colada of the beach to Ireland to Jameson. So Jameson, very famous distillery in Ireland. This is their canned cocktail. It's Jameson ginger and lime. So it takes that classic Jameson Irish whiskey, combines it into a ready-to-drink cocktail. Nicely,
There's the sound.
There's the beautiful sound of the can opening.
You gotta put it right up on the mic.
You don't normally think, when you hear the word Jameson, you don't normally think of that sound of a can opening.
No,
this
you
is,
don't.
This is completely new for them, but they wanted to make sure that their products could be enjoyed, in a variety of occasions and different places, and this enables that. So I just brought the Jameson ginger and lime today. They have the other one that they have, which I think is just as good, is their Jameson and lemonade, which is also really awesome.
That's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, I kind of thought the same
Because
thing.
I'm
It's
not
very
a
good.
whiskey drinker,
Yeah.
so
No, right.
but the
right.
ginger and the lime really give you that hint of summer,
Yes.
Yeah.
and not just straight brown bourbon.
Correct. And so this nice Irish, you get a nice taste of Irish whiskey, but it doesn't, it's not like you're doing the shot of Jameson at the bar.
Right, there's no burn.
Yes. No burn at all. It's very sessionable. You can continue to drink it. So
All of these are great over ice, so
Yes.
put it in our Stanley thingies or whatever you call
correct.
them.
Yes.
Your ice and
I think it's
well,
official. I think
mine's
it's
a
the official-
Razorback one, so I don't know what
I think
they're
that's the official name. It's a Stanley thingy. I think
Okay.
it's what you buy,
Yes.
I believe.
We'll call the team up.
So what we'll do now is we'll jump into it. We'll stay within canned cocktails for a second before we go to beer, but we're going to jump into lemonade.
Okay.
So hard lemonades. I'm going to start off with my absolute. I think this is my favorite drink of the summer. And this one is from a company called Surfside. So it's a distillery based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Those are popular. I hear
yes,
kids
they are.
like those a lot.
Yes. Kid 21-year-olds.
I'm sorry.
We don't encourage that. The White Russian really
I'm
went
sorry.
to Vanessa's
People,
heads.
I'm 50, so my
It
brain
doesn't say
says-
kid. For us, kids are like 30.
It's
you and I.
referring to people like
Right,
me.
That's right.
I
That's
know.
right.
I'm
Forever
referring
young.
to Parker
Forever
and
young.
Kaylee, but you hear about
Yes.
the lemonade Surfside.
Yes.
People
yeah.
love that on the golf course. Young people.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I'm a Pittsburgh Pirate fan, and there's Surfside signs all over the park. When
Yes.
you watch, when I
Yes.
watch the broadcast, there's Surfside ads all over the park.
They are huge, and they really started. They started on the East Coast. They just really moved to the Midwest last year. And this one, again, this is my. I'm very biased. I love cherry flavored things. This is their black cherry lemonade. And again, the thing I love about the Surfside cocktails is, some people say, things that are fizzy or, bubbly make me feel full or bloated. Well, Surfside, these don't have bubbles.
And this is real juice.
Real juice. So, and this is black cherry lemonade, real juice, natural flavors. And then it's the artificial sweetener to keep the calorie count down. So no
The
sugar.
stevia, yeah.
Yes. So I think these are each like 100-ish calories.
Okay.
Lower carbs. They still have a couple carbs, but not much. But then it's made with stateside vodka, which is distilled in Philadelphia or outside Philadelphia.
That's why you're seeing it
yeah,
on your.
all over the Pirates ballpark. There's
Yeah.
Surfside ads everywhere. My wife loves blackberry and lemonade. This would be probably
Yes,
perfect
and they've got
for
a
her.
raspberry, which I've got, a strawberry. I don't know if we'll get through them all today. And then the other one they have, which I think
Let's
is...
don't sell ourselves short here.
We can move some things around.
That's right, that's right.
And the video will be made available later today on our YouTube
Yes, you'll be
channel.
able to see all these
Because
brands.
Adam's got the whole mixer set
That's
up.
right,
I mean,
that's right.
somebody's got it down. This is great.
I think he's done this before.
I have, once or twice.
In a tight space.
He's at that corner.
That's right,
We're
that's
like on
right.
a cruise ship here. He's got this small little bar area.
But yeah, no, the statesides or Surfsides, I'm sorry. Stateside is the vodka brand. Surfside is the
This is
tea.
good. This is probably
nice.
the best one because there is no carbonation, or it doesn't feel like there is.
No, there isn't.
That's the one Sean finished, by the
Yeah,
way.
and then,
That one?
and again, my wife doesn't like the fizzy stuff, but
Yes.
she likes blackberry and lemonade. Honestly, this one I'm going to probably tell her
Well,
about
good.
for
Well,
sure.
we'll make sure you get the can of the raspberry.
There you go.
So-
One doesn't even taste alcoholic either. It's just
Yeah,
it's just
right.
lemonade.
Yeah,
That's-
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Got to be
Right.
careful of that.
I know.
You do. You got to be careful.
Just remember, there is alcohol.
Yes, they are. But these, the one thing is, I will say about all the canned cocktails is they are lower. It's not like you're pouring yourself a shot. It's a lower. It's typically lower. You're gonna drink it. You're not. In theory, you shouldn't be slamming them. You should
Sure.
just be enjoying them. On a nice summer day. What we'll do now is we'll jump to the Surfside. This is just their standard, their traditional lemonade and vodka, that classic combination. I think it's just a wonderful kind of nice, clean summer beverage. What'd you think of the black cherry?
I like the black.
I liked it. Yeah,
That was really good.
definitely.
That's a huge deal right now, though. Is vodka mixed with all sorts?
Yes.
I mean, there for a while, people were putting even things like Crystal Light, and
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
so they were trying their own thing, and so now this is why these are so popular.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's
there.
a good one.
That's a very good one.
They keep
I don't
coming.
think- I honestly don't think I've had a bad one yet.
No, they've all been good.
Yeah, they've all been really
So
good.
this one's an interesting one, I think, too. This is another Surfside product. This one is their green tea and vodka. So they've got also a whole series of teas, half and halves, just tea and vodka. That's which has become really popular. Now there's a lot of different tea vodkas on the market. The one thing I will say about Surfside is these are low calories. So some of the teas on the market are really, really sweet and are loaded with sugar or sweeteners and have tons of calories. This stays true to that Surfside kind of lighter, no bubbles again, and just serve it nice cold. Natural tea is used in this as well. Sorry, I'm spilling all over. It's just
Thank you.
you are welcome. Yeah.
Well, that does have a nice sweet tea taste to it.
Yeah. So again, it's just a
Ooh,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow,
all
it's
real tea. So which is great. So yeah, real tea, just a nice little bit of vodka in there
Wait,
as well.
you're about to knock one over there.
Oh, thank you.
Oh no.
There we
Trying to
go.
fall off
There we
the
go.
edge.
That's right.
Party foul. Is that what we used to say
Yeah.
when we were young?
Quarter in the jukebox.
They still say that.
They still say party
They
foul?
still say that.
And we're gonna switch brands on this one. Just one more lemonade, then we're gonna go into the beers and talk a little bit about beer. But this one is a really fun one. So I don't know if anyone is a fan of Barstool Sports.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, Miss Peaches is a well-known dog on Barstool Sports. And Miss Peaches is on the can of Lucky One lemonade.
Wow.
And Miss Peaches she's the star of their whole line of Lucky One. It's from the family that brought us High Noon seltzers. And so, but Lucky One is all lemonade-based seltzers. And I just brought one today, which is the peach one, since we didn't have another peach flavor. But they have a whole line of, and these are also, again, non-carbonated. So no bubbles, so you don't get that kind of fizzy, full feeling. And no artificial flavors or anything like that. So again, kind of go in that same vein, just very pure, lemonade, vodka, peach juice, and another fun beverage.
Sean's out first. Thank you, Kaylee.
I didn't know Miss Peaches was on the cover. I used to watch Dave and Miss Peaches all the time on TikTok.
Sure.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, Dave Portnoy, and he has made a lot of things famous.
Yeah.
Obviously, he loves pizza too, as we all know. I would always be nervous if I was a pizza restaurant owner and he
If I
walked
seen him
in.
come in,
If he came
for
in,
sure.
like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, what
Yeah.
am I getting myself into?
Ooh, that's very good.
That is
Yeah.
good.
That's very
They've
good.
all been very good.
Yeah.
It's hard
Say,
to-
I
yeah.
really haven't found a bad one
Good.
yet.
All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
We're like on an airplane with our little
Our little
glasses.
tasting cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need some pretzels
Absolutely.
out here with
we
it.
do. Yeah,
We do.
actually- next time I will do. That's a great idea. So we originally snatched those.
because the
Yes.
salt brings out the flavor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, these are
that's very
good. So these all are local, are in Galesburg, Monmouth, all over the area.
All around the area. Galesburg, Monmouth, Aquaka. Anywhere you shop or your listeners shop, you can find them. If they're not there, they can ask their favorite retailer, and they can and bring in a case for them. Easy to get. A lot of them are in 4-packs, 6-packs, 8-packs, 12. So you can figure out your favorite flavors. A lot of them have variety packs too.
I was going to say,
Which
I've
I
seen the
love
variety
that.
packs.
Surfside, I think, is great, and then Lucky One has one. The Absolute has one, and those are fun because then you can start to try all the different flavors, narrow it down. Hey, I love the black cherry lemonade, and you can start buying just that one. If
I
you
love
like.
the variety pack idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
partner with G&M Distributors for our annual, golly, we've been doing it like 28, 29 years
Yes,
now, the Farmer's Breakfast. And so we're so thankful to have you as a
Oh,
partner.
man, it's a great event.
And, you're an independently owned distributor.
We are.
Remind us about your family-owned business.
Yeah, so we've been around since 1946, so next year will be 80 years, which is hard to believe. Obviously, I wasn't there at the founding, but I did know the founder very well, my grandfather, and he started the business with just kind of bootstrapped it with 800 square feet in an old Buick garage in downtown Galesburg, and then it grew from there. And so we've been locally owned, family operated since 1946, and continue to love to serve the Monmouth, Galesburg, and this whole region here.
Yes. You're also the incoming chairman of the board for KCAP.
Yes.
And that was the Knox County Area Partnership. Our annual event was this past Tuesday.
It was, yes.
And that was excellent.
Yeah, it was a great event. We had a great speaker, and it's good to get the business community for the region together. It was great to see so many people from Monmouth there, people from Galesburg, people from more rural parts of Knox County as well. And it's a good gathering. We had a record crowd. I think we had over 160 people there this year, which was fantastic. And it's really, I feel like this region has a bunch of momentum that we haven't had in the past. And we've got great leadership in the communities in the area. We've got great leadership in, KCAP, MCAP, getting off the ground. It's really great to see. And I think we've got a convergence of education, private industry, governmental bodies, nonprofits. Everybody wants this region to be, stable
Successful,
and growing
yeah.
and successful.
Yeah, we're all trying very hard, and economic development on the forefront of everyone's minds, and sustainability of current local
Yes.
businesses that are thriving and that we want to continue to see to thrive. Okay, so let's get the beer, and Farm Bureau is waiting on us too.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to keep them. That's
Just invite them on in.
We should just
Yeah,
have
that's
Ashland and
right.
Jake
Invite 'em
come
on
in
in.
and try some beer.
So we'll jump over to Iowa for a second to the Big Grove Brewery, Citrus Surfer. This is a great one. It's a nice, good, light summer beer. It's got, sorry, as I completely spill it here and make a mess of the studio.
It's your first time.
Yeah.
It's your first time.
Yes. I should have opened that can the whole way. There we
I
go.
don't know.
Let's see. We get you another cup.
I need a new
there.
cup.
Yes, absolutely.
I
So-
don't want to mix the lemonade.
No. So Citrus Surfer Big Grove is a really fantastic craft brewer in Iowa. If you ever are in Iowa City area, it's a great place to visit as well. And this is really cool because this is a wheat beer, so it's perfect for summertime. Brewed with coriander, blood oranges, and lemons. So a little bit of that's obviously the name Citrus Surfer comes from, but you get that really fresh. That fresh, nice, light taste of the summer again in a beer, which is nice.
Wheat beer. Love
Yes.
that German Hefty beer.
Yes, exactly, exactly.
Of course you would.
We're gonna take their twist on Citrus Surfer. This is the one that they've taken the same one we just tried, and they've just added a little lime to it as well. So just to mix it up just a little bit, we'll jump in with the Citrus Surfer lime.
Anybody feeling a little woozy?
Looks like I'm double fisting
That's
it.
right.
Are
I'm
we
holding
supposed to finish them?
Vanessa's.
You don't have to if you don't want
I've
to.
finished
Off
every
the air.
one, so
Have you finished everyone?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
No. We just sip, Parker. We just
Oh, they're all
okay.
so good.
I finished all but
to be
one of
young
them.
again.
to be young again.
Do we have time for one more?
Sure.
Okay, good.
So this is the lime.
Yes. So our final beer is kind of a fun one.
Ooh,
so,
that's a good one.
isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's good.
Citrus Surfer Lime is fantastic. We're going to stay in the lime vein. So our number one beer in Warren County, Knox County, in this region is Busch Light.
Okay.
And one of the things that, as I mentioned earlier, Busch Light, uses a tremendous amount of Illinois corn in the process of brewing the beer. It's a key ingredient. But this year, they came out with Busch Light Apple, which was a huge success. You can still find that in stores. And we were fortunate enough to be a test market for Busch Light Lime this year. And so there's a little bit left. They gave us a very limited quantity. You can still find it in some retail stores. A lot of them have already sold out. But this is a really fun twist on the classic Busch Light with just adding a little bit of lime. It's not overpowering. It's just a great hint of lime for the summertime, and just a great way to just a little twist on that classic Busch Light. So very limited edition. So if you see some, grab it. It's available in 12 packs and 30 packs.
Pretty
Nice.
good.
This is good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the lime.
Yeah.
You said it was a test market.
Yes.
Would you say it was successful? Was it
Yeah,
go well?
we sold out really quickly. There was a lot of excitement about the brand. There was some digital and social marketing behind it. And yeah, it did. Our retail partners were super excited about Busch Light Lime, and it went out, and consumers picked it up fast, and its feedback's been really positive. So I'm hoping that they will bring it back as a summer feature again next year.
Okay. Adam, we so appreciate you coming in and just
thank you for having me.
reminding us what's out there, what's available, new products, for the market. That's always good. Congratulations on still having such a wonderful, successful local business.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And on being the incoming chairman of the board for Knox County Area Partnership.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Am I the best boss ever?
It's my favorite morning.
Thank you, guys.